Welcome back, everybody. It has been a while, long time no see. Haven't posted anything for a while, but it's not because I am out of the hobby or anything. Just been very, very busy. So I am here in my car. We have made it to the card show in my area. It comes around every few months. I actually missed one a few weeks ago in a different town, but that's just the way things go. Things have just been really busy. So I'm excited to get back in there. Haven't been to a show in months. See what people have. Maybe I can pick up some things for some other people. That have been good friends of my channel. So I'm going to go ahead and get inside and we'll see what they've got in here. Thanks for joining me. Okay, here we are. It is jam-packed. People all over the place. Good show though. They had a cool drawing. You could enter for a free autographed helmet of Nick Bolton, who scored a touchdown in the Super Bowl for the Kansas City Chiefs. And then some of the tables I went to, this guy, if you look him up on YouTube or on the internet, Griffey guy, based out of Arkansas, Northwest Arkansas, Tulsa area, has all sorts of Griffey cards, some Bobby Witt Jr.'s. Here to the left, you're going to see just some celebrity cards and autographs. One of these is like Gene Simmons. You see Michael Jackson there at the top. Not something that I'm really that interested in, but still pretty cool to look through. The cases, he had some non-sports autographs, a lot of cool stuff. Then here we have some football down at the bottom. Marino rookie there on the left. I didn't do a very good job of zooming in on these. There's a Michael Jordan card from early on, and then a lot of the Bowman Chrome autographs. Marcelo Mayer, you can already see there. This is one of the guys I picked up some cards from out of Series 1. That Buck O'Neil autograph right there at the top I looked at was really neat. As a Kansas City legend, he's entering the Hall of Fame in this next class. There's Ernie Banks at the top. Jordan Alvarez, you could see autograph there. Lou Brock, Kirby Puckett, the Griffey, Tony Gwynn, rookies all there. Some really cool cards from him. Then we had some really neat vintage magazines. I really like that Michael Jordan when he's at North Carolina. Kansas City Athletics program from the 60s was pretty cool. I dug underneath these as well, and they had programs from all different World Series, going all the way back. The Miracle on Ice, Sports Illustrated was there. Just really takes you back into your heyday of when you saw those magazines as a kid. All right, now if you go to any card shows in the Missouri area, you probably have seen this guy's cases. He's all over the place, even into Kentucky and other states, this kind of rotating case. And I'm sure I've shown it before on my channel, but I just sometimes like to look at it even though I can never afford any of these. Mickey Mantles and Jackie Robinson you're going to see here in a second in this kind of rotating case. He's done shows for a long time in the area and is just a really good guy and does a lot for the hobby. So always like to look through his stuff, even though I usually can't afford it, but all sorts of cool vintage. And then plenty of sealed wax for people who are interested in that. There were more and more tables of this. I couldn't even show all of it because there were so many people in the area looking at the new boxes, because it wasn't just the blasters there. This was really cool. I don't know anything about the 1961 Golden Press set, but it's all graded. And then these boxing cards at the top, I don't know anything about those, but they look like they're from the 20s or 30s. So if anyone knows anything about those were really cool. And then this is the same guy. He has so many cool things. I slowed down the video here so I could just really zoom in on how many just absolutely insane cards there are. There's an Elvis Presley on the left, Ernie Banks, Willie Mays. You can see there's DiMaggio's down at the bottom. As we go over here, look at all the autographs in this. There's Nolan Ryan, this giant booklet of autographs. Wade Boggs, Cal Ripken Jr., Hank Aaron, that one, that giant booklet card at the bottom, which is absolutely ridiculous. There's the DiMaggio. As we cycle up, you see these just ridiculous Jackie Robinsons, and it just gets better and better. Ted Williams as we go higher. Some old, like turn-of-the-century cards, T206s. One of them's Walter Johnson. Some others up at the top, which I can't really see who they are. He had Ty Cobb cut autographs. There's Clemente's. I didn't even show the mantles that he has in a whole other case. And then the man Chase, who puts this on, is such an awesome guy. Some of his wax that he had there, boxes of Series 1, which I didn't pick up, although I was very, very tempted. All right, everybody, I am back from the card show. Excited to show you what I was able to pick up. There were so many people there, such a great crowd, and so many good cards to see. Man, I only showed a little bit of what was out there. A lot of cool vintage, a lot of cool modern stuff, and wow, just a lot of good stuff overall. So excited to be able to go back and pick up some cards for the first time in a few months. I think maybe October was the last card show I went to. Anyway, one of the vendors I picked some cards up for, he had a whole bunch in a big box that ended up being like $1 a piece, and I picked some of these up. All these Colorado Rocky cards are going to one of my subscribers who we've kind of been sending cards back and forth. Helton, Blackman, Larry Walker. There's a new 2023 Series 1 silver pack for David M. And then another Ernie Banks from Triple Threads, I believe. And so then he had a bunch of his just loose cards of Series 1 that he had opened up. Obviously none of the autographs, but picked up a few of those. You'll see some more here in a second. Ohtani from Topps Pristine, I believe that was called, and Trout. All these were like $1 a piece. And then, like I said, yeah, he had just a bunch of 2023 Series 1. Looked like he'd opened, I don't know, 3 or 4 boxes and just had all of his base cards in there. And so I was able to pick up a lot of the rookies that were in Series 1 for like $1 a piece. So pretty good deals across the board here. Gunnar Henderson, there was a couple of those. Michael Harris, Vaughn Grissom, who apparently is going to play maybe shortstop this year for the Braves. And then some Bobby Witt Jr. insert cards, the Royals team card in the rainbow foil, silver pack of Gabriel Moreno, and then a few Adley Rutschmans that I have taken home and put in top loaders, but all those were just kind of $1 a piece, so a pretty good deal to get all those cards out of basically $1 box. And then ones that were less than $1, I picked up this old school Carlos Beltran from, I think this is maybe Pacific, Invincible 2000. All these early Carlos Beltrans I always really like as a Royals fan. And then in the back, it's in Spanish and English. I've never seen this card before. I don't know why on the front they're able to have the logo and the name Kansas City, but on the back they like airbrush the logo and the team name off of the jersey. I don't know why they did that. They obviously have the license. Don't know if that was just the design of all those cards. So anyway, I just like that one. And then there were a bunch of Chipper Jones from my buddy Kevin McLeod, who I have had some cards ready for that I just haven't sent off to him in a while. That one kind of looks like a old school credit card, Donruss Studio from 2013. This one is kind of a strange looking. I don't know if that's 2 separate cards or 1 card. I just saw it in there. I'm like, oh, it looks pretty neat. I'll pick it up. Just some random base Chipper Jones, since that is his favorite player, then one from Bowman Chrome. So that was part of my pickups as well. And then I spent a few slabs. I was able to pick up, spend some money on a few slabs. This one, Brendan Rodgers, going to my buddy out there in Colorado. He's a Rockies fan, or his kids are Rockies fans, so that one was a pretty nice price. And then he had another Rocky. This one actually is one that I'm going to keep for my collection because I'm a big prospect guy, and Zach Veen is one of the better prospects in the Rocky system, probably one of their top 3 or 4 guys. And so his first Bowman Chrome in a 9, that one I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't too bad. And then my 2 big purchases of the day are going to be right here, and these are both kind of a package deal, which knocked the sticker price down for a pretty good deal. For the Jackson Holiday Refractor, first Bowman Chrome in a 9. I haven't purchased any of Bowman Chrome this year, so to get the #1 pick in a 9 was in a refractor was really cool. And I guess these refractors aren't numbered. I know sometimes the refractors are numbered, but in Bowman Chrome, the refractors apparently this year were not numbered. So $60, I think, was pretty much the eBay price. But like I said, the vendor was super cool, and I bought from him so many times, and he was able to give me a really good deal on this Bobby Witt and that Jackson Holiday. This is the Bobby Witt green foil or green foil board from Topps Update from last year. This is a card I've been looking for on eBay, and to be honest, the raw prices were right about at $100, and I was kind of hoping they would go down because I've been trying to get a little bit of the rainbow put together. I'm obviously not going to get all of it put together, but I think I have the orange foil board and maybe the red one as well. And so I was looking for the green one. So to be able to find it for basically the same price, you could pick this card up raw off of eBay, and to find it in person with no fees, no taxes, no shipping, and to have it graded as a PSA 9 was an awesome deal. And so I actually picked these cards up very first. They were my kind of top targets because I knew this card was going to be there for some of the advertisements in the on the internet for the card show. They had this card listed, and I'm like, oh man, I saw a picture of him, like, I'm going to see if I can snag that one if it was at the right price, and it was at an amazing price from a really cool guy. So anyway, thank you so much for going along on this journey with me, guys. I'll be trying to make some more videos frequently, at least more frequently than I have been lately. I appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.